Hello everyone. Very happy and chill evening. Why chill evening? Because the winter has started and it is just for me it is more than the last year's coolness. Let us enjoy because changes are life. Welcome to Viswam Edutech Spelling Bee International Premier League. VSIPL. As you all know, we have been discussing about the phonetic part, phonetic transcription, and the sounds of English language. We strongly recommended a couple of times when the spelling goes wrong, when the pronunciation goes wrong, the spelling also goes wrong. That is the reason we are focusing on the pronunciation first. In order to make our pronunciation very strong, we need to master this phonetic transcription or phonetic sound. Instead of transcription, and we already discussed in our last webinar, transcription is not that much important, but it is going to be an advantage for us. If we learn the transcription, that means our confidence level will go up to 200%. So without further delay, let's dive into our today's session. And today's session, before we start, I want you to take a riddle. There will be 5 questions, riddles, and I want all of you to take part and answer these. You can answer either in your notepad or you can answer through the comment box, and both are welcomed. And at the time of typing in your comment box, it may take little time, so it's better, I suggest you please write it in your notepad and later you can post it in your comment box. So are we good to go? Well then, I'll not give you much time. Each question you must take 5 seconds to 10 seconds. So for 5 questions, approximately 45 seconds to 50 seconds at the maximum you need to take, and more than that you will not be able to take. So remember to be fast in answering. Ready? Wonderful. The first question. What 2 words but thousands of letters? What 2 words but thousands of? I repeat the question. What 2 words but thousands of letters? Your second question. Lucky's father has 4 sons. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and what is the 4th son's name? I repeat the question. Lucky's father has 4 sons. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and what is the 4th son's name? The third question. I am a celebrity fish. What am I? I am a celebrity fish. What am I? The next question. I am a seed with 3 letters. Take away the last 2 letters, still sound the same. What am I? I am a seed with 3 letters. Take away the last 2 letters, still sound the same. What am I? And the last question is, I can be long or short. I live inside every word. I can change the sound you say, but without me, speech is blurred. What am I? One more time for you. I can be long or short. I live inside every word. I can change the sound you say, but without me, speech is blurred. What am I? Wonderful. I hope you all have completed all these 5 riddles. Let me check with the answers. But again, I'm telling, no malpractice. If you just Google it or do the chat GPT, you will get all the answers very easily within a fraction of seconds. But this is just to check your intelligence or your vocabulary. We can call it whatever it may be. Being honest to our own selves is very, very important than being honest to somebody else. All right, now let's just recap whatever we learned in the last session. And in the last couple of sessions, we have been discussing about the consonants and specifically couples. And the couples are segregated into two parts, that is, voiced consonants and unvoiced consonants. I told you voiced consonants, it's nothing, you will have the vibration in your throat when you pronounce these sounds. That is called voiced consonants. Unvoiced consonants, you will not have the vibration. In other words, they are just pronounced from the edge of your mouth, the tip of your mouth. They are called non-voiced or unvoiced consonants. Now in voiced consonants, we saw the word B. B. We can say ib or b sound. The words, example words, bear, bat, beer, ball, book, basket, brother, butter. So the sound is ib sound. And the next sound we saw d, d sound or id sound. Example words, under, dog, door, desk, dance, dinner, dip, dentist. So all these words, id or d sound. The next sound, g, g or ig. Example words, go, game, gun, garden, girl, gold, gift, group. The sound is g or ig sound. The next sound, iv, iv or v sound. I recommended you when you pronounce whenever V comes either in the beginning or in the middle or at the end, just bite your lower lip. It's V, V or IV. Bite your lower lip. So the sound is V or IV. Example words, very, van, vase, voice, victory, value, visit, volcano. If. When you pronounce all these sounds, you will definitely have a vibration in your throat. For example, touch your throat and check. Ib, bear. Id, under. Ig, go. Iv, vary. Wonderful. So these are the voiced consonants. Now when we talk about the unvoiced consonants, P or ip, poor, pen, pan, pat, pie, plant, pump, pocket. This is unvoiced consonants. In other words, I told you, they are just pronounced from the edge of your mouth. Just the tip of your mouth, it is being pronounced. The next sound is T or it. Toy, top, table, tap, time, 10, ticket, tablet. Again, they are just pronounced from the edge of your mouth. No vibration in your throat. The next sound, K. Cook, cat, kite, car, cup, key, coin, camera. The sound is k or ik. And in unvoiced consonants, the last sound f or if. Again, even for this sound, you may have to bite your lower lip. It's if, f. Example words: far, fish, fan, fun, fast, fire, flower, furious. So all these sounds are unvoiced consonants. Now one more time, just like what you did just a while ago, try the same thing. Touch your throat and pronounce these sounds. You will obviously not get the vibration. For example, p, t, k, f, ip, it, ik, if. So they are just pronounced from the edge of your mouth. That is the reason they are called unvoiced consonants. Wonderful. Before we get into our new lessons today, we had actually, I saw a lot of questions coming in our last webinar, but just a while ago when I checked the comment box, I could not see more questions. Only a couple of questions I can see. Maybe, I don't know, people might have deleted it or I might have missed it. Even if I have missed it, I'm extremely sorry. Please post your questions again and I'll be able to address it in our next webinar. And I repeatedly tell you, the genuine question should be answered or should be addressed. I don't have an iPhone, for example. If I say I don't have an Apple iPhone, that may not be required because that is not genuine. In this current technology world, I just need a smartphone for communication and sharing of information, everything. And only iPhone not required. Similarly, the genuine questions will be addressed in our next webinar. So I'm kindly requesting you, whatever genuine questions you have, please post it in our comment box. And I repeat, I kindly request you, all of you, to subscribe to our channels so that you will be able to view this recorded video whenever you want it. You can just download or you can watch online in your, and our teachers can show these videos to the students whenever time permits, whenever possible. All right. So what is the first question we had? Instead of telling, people have asked many questions, but I would say I could see the performances of the participation in the assessment. First part, we had a word building, and in 30 seconds how many words they had written, we wanted to check. So regarding that, people have posted. And at the final, we had an assessment where I had given only the transcription and you need to convert them into a word. And in that also, people have performed and they mentioned their scores. It's really much appreciated. And I repeatedly tell only one point: these responses are only from some students or some participants. Now generally our webinar is viewed by about more than 1,000 people, I believe. But out of 1,000 people, only some, not even some, only a few people respond to the assessment. And when I recently visited a school, they said the screen is visible, somebody is talking, and we don't participate in the assessment at all. A little painstaking, actually. I felt little painful because when you're participating, it is like the example, I would say I'm regularly coming to school, but I don't attend any exams, any test, something. So how do the teachers feel? They also feel very bad, right? They don't find any the cooperation or the receptivity from the students, reciprocation, I would say. So I kindly request all the participants to take up this assessment, and either I strongly recommend you share your scores. And now people, you see, some people have shared their scores. Even I could see a couple of participants have received only one. They have scored only 1 point out of 8. Without any hesitation, they just share their score. I don't know what is stopping you people, but I kindly request you, and my strong recommendation, please participate in the assessments, and from the assessment whatever you score, you please post it in the comment box. I kindly request. So some students have posted out of in 30 seconds they could write 13 words, 1 3, and 11 words. If these are only the students, much appreciated, a great applause. Because I told you, for students 10 words is compulsory. If they are able to write 10 words in 30 seconds, that means their vocabulary is stronger. If they are not able to reach minimum 10 words, that means they need to focus on inputs more. Inputs are similarly the reading and listening. If they do more reading and more listening, automatically they will have a strong vocabulary, and they will be able to write as many words as possible. And also people have mentioned their score 4 out of 8. 2 people mentioned. It's really wonderful. I told you this is just the learning period. In the learning period also, if people are able to get 4 points out of 8, that means it's about 50%. 50% in your learning period itself, if you're able to get, that means you're fast moving. You're going on a right track, and you are learning faster. So be very happy with that. And a couple of students have mentioned they scored 8 out of 8. It's really very good. 7 out of 7. It's very good. 6 out of 8. It's very, very good. I am reminded of one statement. If you get what you expect, be happy. If you don't expect what is happening, be very, very happy. In other words, if you get what you want, be happy. If you don't get what you want, be very, very happy, because something better than this is coming on your way. Now you're expecting 8 points out of 8. You got only 4. Happy. Tomorrow you get 3 out of 8. Be very, very happy, because something better is going to happen. So having said that, let us dive into our today's lesson. Every day is going to be a new learning, either academic or the person you meet or the places you visit. Every day it's a new learning, only when you observe keenly. Simple example, let us take you are walking or you're going by bus, school bus, from your home to your school. In that 15 minutes, half an hour journey, lot of things might be happening, but we may not observe. There are more than 10-15 smells in different places. Every 10-100 meters, every 50 meters, a different sound, a different happening, and lot of changes place to place will happen. But how many incidents or how many instances like this we observe? That is the reason I'm telling, every day, every moment is a new learning. So today what are we going to learn? Today we are going to learn fricatives. It is under consonant sounds, and we started consonant sounds with voiced consonants and unvoiced consonants. They both are called couples. For example, b, p, k, g, d, t. Like this we saw about two couples, four couples, I'm sorry. And after the couples, the next topic is going to be fricatives. Fricatives means when you pronounce certain words, certain sound, the airflow is controlled. Not completely though, slightly or partly the airflow is controlled. That is called fricatives. Let us see what are those sounds. The first sound is written like O and in the middle one hyphen. In other words, in mathematical term, this is similar to theta, we say. This is similar to the mathematical term theta. But writing O and in the middle one line, in between two forward slashes, the sound is th, th, th or it. Let us see some examples. Think, thin, thanks, thumb, theater, 30, thermometer, theory, thorough, thickness. The sound is th or it. I suggest bring your tongue in between upper and lower teeth. It's it, th, th. The next set of examples. Thrilling, thirsty, threshold, throng, thread, thizzle, thizzle, thought, thunder, thumb, through fair. So all these sounds have th or it. When you bring your tongue between the upper and lower teeth, you will observe slightly is sound is added. It's not thrilling, it's thrilling, thirsty, threshold. So you will automatically add is sound whenever the words are with th. The sound is it. The last set of examples. Thaw, theme, thesis, therapy, theater, thorn, thorny, 33, thick, thinkable. I repeat, whenever th comes for the third sound, just try to bring your tongue slightly outside your mouth between upper and lower teeth. And rather I would say, just bite your tongue when you're pronouncing. Thrilling, thinkable, 30. So automatically you will be able to produce a sound when you pronounce. So the sound is th or it. It is written like O and a line in between, in the middle, in between two forward slashes. The next sound is going to be writing O and right side line little extended and one cross mark there in between two forward slashes. Writing O and just increase the line, right side line, and put a cross in between two forward slashes. The sound is the. When you write DH, how does it sound? DH, the or id. So now the sound is, the example words is this, that, these, those, them, then, there, they, though, thus. You will observe the sound the. The previous sound th, this sound the. Previous sound I would spell it tha, the, and this sound I would say dha, the or id sound. The next set of examples: either, another, father, mother, brother, leather, weather, breath, or the noun form breath, smooth, teeth. Generally we say teeth, not it sound, it's id sound. Teeth. Smooth, it's not smooth, it's smooth. So the sound is id, the. So the last sound of examples: together, breath, rather, with, soothe, further, another, themselves, either, thereby. And I would say one more commonly mispronounced word is WITH. Generally we say with. It's not with, it's not the sound, it's the sound. With. One more word with the same sound, that is WIDTH. That is related to the measurement. Both the words pronounce the same sound, with. Alright, so the first sound we saw it, the second sound id, and the next sound we are going to see is. When you pronounce this is, automatically you will observe the air is controlled, not completely. That is called fricative, and it is written like writing S, capital S, in between two forward slashes. Is. Let us see some examples. The sound is or s. The example words: see, sun, sit, sow, see, soap, sister, snake, song, cell. All these words have is sound. If you take the first word SEE, is, E, see. So the next set of examples: six, safe, space, sound, small, simple, science, smile, speed, sample. The last set of examples: sandwich, special, school, secret, stone, style, sky, sudden, social, study. So all these words have the sound is or s. It is written just S, capital S, in between two forward slashes. Wonderful. Let us understand all these sounds in a sentence format. The student thanked the teacher for explaining the science problem. The student, the id sound. Thanked, the id sound. The again the sound, id sound. Teacher for explaining, the again the id. Science problem. So mixture of all these three sounds we can see in this sentence. The next sentence: their sister thought the story was funny and shared it with her friend. Their sister, their id sound, sister is sound, thought it sound, the id sound, story was funny and shared is sound, with her friend, with her friend. So the next example sentence using mixture of all these three sounds. The sun was bright, but the breeze made the walk pleasant for them. The id sound. Sun is was bright, but the id breeze made the walk pleasant for them. The walk pleasant for them. Wonderful. I hope you all understood very well. And now it is the time for the assessment. Are you all ready? As I suggested you in the previously, in the beginning, I kindly request all of you take part. Either you are a student, of course, every one of us, all of us are students, I understand. Either you are studying in school or you are teaching in school, either a student or teacher, I kindly request you to take up this assessment and kindly share your score so that we will also get some boost. And by looking at your assessment participation, and we'll feel people are interested, and we will start preparing more and more for you. So this is my request. Let's go for the assessment. And this time I've given you 10 words. Out of 10, how many points you will get it? So each word, if you take 10 seconds, 10 words, 100 seconds, approximately 2 minutes or 1 hour, 1 minute 45 seconds. Ready? Your time starts now. Wonderful. Time up. Let us finish it fast. Got it. Wonderful. Now just take the evolution part. Just evaluate by yourself. The answers are given here. The first word, thin, theater, weather, think, this, thank, mother, school, that, these. So now just calculate your score. Out of 10, how many points you got? And I'll be expecting very badly about your score, your participation. So kindly do share your score in the comment box. From our next webinar, I'm going to make it a little more harder. That means almost we are covering up all the sounds from phonetic part. We completed 24, 20 sounds from vowels, and from here approximately from consonants around 4, 8, 10, more than 10 sounds we have seen. So I'm expecting more involvement from you, participation from you. And from next webinar, the questionnaire is going to be little more, and maybe I can go for up to 20 questions. It will both gain you the confidence and it will make you learn more. Wonderful. So as I said, day by day we are learning, we are improving, and the progress is really good. And you yourself need to realize how we were in the first webinar, and this is the 9th webinar, how we are now. So when you compare yourself, we need not compare. Comparison is really a bad thing. It's not the effective one. But comparing our own self, that will give us more, that will make us learn more and more. Now, if I ask you who is the best competitor for you in your class, you should be able to tell me, I am the best competitor for my own self, not my friend, not that girl, not this boy. No, I am the best competitor. Always fix this in your mind, so that your learning will be tremendous. Always you be your own competitor, and every day make sure you see better yourself, the part 2 of yourself, in an advanced way, in a positive way, so that your progress is guaranteed and you will learn plenty. When you keep on, when you fix this mindset, this attitude in your mind, after 10 years or 15 years, you will be the genius. I would say you will be like another Swami Vivekananda. To that extent, you can be receptive. You can keep on learning more. So, having said that, thank you all very much for your time. So, as I always mention, slow progress is better than no progress. Let us understand, even if you are growing slowly, it doesn't matter. Anyway, we are growing. Be afraid only of standing still. That means you're not at all improving. When you're not at all improving, only that time you should be worried. Otherwise, slowly learning, oh, why I'm learning very slowly, I need to learn fast. Of course, in this fast paced world, everything has to be a little faster, but learning process alone, it is a lifetime process, so fast learning is not required. All right, having said that, as I always mention, please subscribe to our Viswam's YouTube official channel. And I just want to mention an important thing. I hope you have not closed the window. There are two options you will get whenever you want to post your questions. The first option, live chat. When the webinar is going on, you can put your chat in the chat box. I understand, but unfortunately we are not able to give on spot answers. So once the video is done, once you're all done, and we will check the comment box, and then we will check your questions, and then we will address it in our next webinar. So live chat may not work. I kindly request all of you. While the webinar is going on, I wanted all your complete focus onto the webinar. In your notepad, write down all the questions. Keep it with you. Once the webinar is done and the video is uploaded in the YouTube, there in the comment box, you can ask your questions. Just a day back when I was going through all the comment boxes, last webinar, lot of people, when I'm online before starting the session, lot of people were chatting. Hi sir, good evening, my name is so and so, I'm from so and so school. Now just 2 days back when I was checking the comment box, nothing was there. So later I realized, one of my colleague told me, the live chat, whenever you post, it will be a time, there is a time limit for it. Once the webinar is completed, we cannot see all those chats. So just like that, I am not able to see all your chats last time you put. But now I am kindly requesting, whatever questions, whatever doubts you have, please write it in your notepad. Once the video is done and uploaded in the YouTube, you can ask through the comment box, so that I'll be able to visualize your questions, your doubts, and then I will address it in our next webinar. I hope all of you understood. Very simple thing. Don't type anything in the chat box. Hi, good evening. That is fine, no problem. And apart from that, don't ask any questions in the chat box. Neither we are able to give instant reply, nor after the webinar is over we can see your questions. That is the reason use chat box live chat only to say hi. And apart from that, whatever questions you have, whatever doubts you have, please, once the video is uploaded, use the comment box. This is my request. So having said that, I hope all of you understood along with the lessons, and these suggestions are also understood, I believe. So thank you all very much for your time, and you all have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.